What's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here, and the latest trade rumor is the Boston Celtics trading their number 3 draft pick to the Philadelphia 76ers for last year's 3rd overall pick from Duke, the center, Jahlil Okafor. Only 19 years of age, 6'11", although I guess he'll be actually closer to 20, next season. But a great young player, great hands, and just had a great rookie season, if you ask me, just on a poor 76ers team. I really like this trade, guys. This is a damn good trade for both teams. The reason I like this trade a lot is because we're gonna go ahead and simulate this season, guys. We'll talk as it's simulating here, simulate through date. But the reason I like this trade so much, guys, is because the 76ers already have 2 other big men in Joel Embiid. You all forget about him, but he hasn't played an NBA game yet, but he's just been injured. He's supposed to be a really good player whenever he decides to actually come and play for that team. And also Nerlens Noel, who I think is a great power forward, not great power forward, but potential to be a pretty good power forward in this league. A good defensive guy out there. And if you really ask me, the Boston Celtics, they need a big guy. And of course you'd like to see them get a guy like Al Horford or Hassan Whiteside, a player, maybe even Dwight Howard. But Jahlil Okafor is also not a bad option if they can go that route. Because I think about it, and you got your Brandon Ingram and your Ben Simmons. After that, this draft has potential to have some good players out of it, but I don't think any of those guys are going to be as good, or maybe just as good as Jahlil Okafor. And the Boston Celtics, I had them taking Buddy Hield at number 3. That was probably a bit of a reach right there because they do have a lot of guards already, and I definitely think their weakness is they need a big man. Solinger at power forward I think would work alongside good with Jahlil Okafor, or maybe they could get a guy that could shoot him at more. Maybe Kelly Olynyk, being 7'1", he kind of has that Dirk Nowitzki aspect to his game. Maybe if he can work on that fadeaway too, he'd be just like Dirk Nowitzki out there. But I do like this trade a lot for a good young Boston Celtics team who had good playoff experience, and really, the thing about the Boston Celtics is that they don't have a superstar player. Isaiah Thomas, man, that dude is a great player, especially being as short as he is. I got much respect for that. Would you like to stop the simulation, make some offers? Nope. And I think having a good inside presence like Jahlil Okafor would only enhance this team even farther. And I will go as far to say that I think he'd be a better fit there than a guy like Dwight Howard, who, I don't know, just something about Dwight Howard kind of rubs me the wrong way these days. I think Jahlil Okafor definitely has a better ceiling at this stage of their careers going forward, no doubt. But really, Al Horford and Hassan Whiteside would also be good fits there. But what do you guys think about this trade? If you're a Boston Celtics fan or just a fan of basketball, do you think this trade is a good idea? Or do you think the Celtics should keep that number 3 draft pick and draft somebody with it? I mean, you really, no matter what, they're going to get a good player. Like, at number 3, you're going to probably get a good player. I guess I shouldn't say you absolutely are, but well, what do we got? We got the the end of the season awards. Let's see if Jahlil Okafor, he's a rookie on here, so he probably won Rookie of the Year, or not Rookie of the Year, but probably made the All NBA Rookie team. Maybe not. Here we go. Okay, so he did make the All NBA Rookie team. Of course, he'll be a sophomore next season, no doubt. But the Boston Celtics made the playoffs, 5th seed, so I think they were like a top 3 or 4 in the this year in real life. But let's go ahead and check out these regular season stats here. Look at the player stats. Jahlil Okafor actually was their second leading scorer out there, and I do think that he needs to work on his inside presence a little bit more. Being a defensive guy out there. I mean, in this day and age of the NBA, you can get away with not being great defensively as a center. You really don't have to be a great shot blocker, but it definitely does help enhance your value. Definitely needs to work on rebounding, but he has great hands, good post moves, good, just good, a good feel for the basketball that you really cannot teach. It's just something that was inherited in his basketball genes. And then, of course, Isaiah Thomas, leading scorer on this team. I think that 1-2 punch pick and roll game would be pretty good out there. But I do like, Saul Jarrett, power forward. I like him more as a guy off the bench, to be honest. Guy's more like a 6-man. I think he'd be better in that role. And I think if you could get like a stretch 4 alongside Jahlil Okafor, that would be even better to open up the paint for him. But let's go ahead, simulate the playoffs, see how this team does. Playing my Detroit Pistons in the first round, so I'm kind of hoping for an L by the Boston Celtics, but it's probably not going to happen. Simulate the current round. And okay, never mind. Okay, so the Boston Celtics were eliminated in the first round. It's not totally realistic because Jahlil, of course, has a year under his belt, so he'll be better next season. And I think 2K just kind of underrates the Boston Celtics anyway on this game. But let's go ahead and just simulate the rest of the playoffs here. Simulate playoffs. See who wins the championship. You guys always like to see that. And he actually has the Cleveland Cavaliers winning in a Game 7. And this is actually pretty realistic here, except for the, well, I think the Golden State Warriors are, of course, going to be the Thunder. I think. To make it in this video. I could be wrong. Now you guys probably will make fun of me for watching this after that series. And the Atlanta Hawks, of course, they took they just got swept by the Cleveland Cavaliers in real life. But let's look at the playoff stats here real quick, see how the Celtics did in that first round. Jahlil actually the leading scorer. He actually scored more points and got more rebounds, and got a block and a steal a game, so very good numbers there. But anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this trade rumor. Hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, whenever you're watching this video. Please remember to subscribe. Have a good one, my friends. Peace.